We said it after the Miami Marlins series that the Jays have a stretch here going into the All-Star break of games against teams that you should be able to beat and win series and possibly sweep teams and get yourself back into the conversation atop of the wild card standings and stuff like that. And it started tonight against the A's. Chris Bassett, James Caprillion was the pitching matchup. And you lose 5-4. As I mentioned earlier, I was at the game, and it was painful. First inning, you're watching, J.J. Bleday hit a 2-run shot. Then Shane Langoliers hits an RBI single. Former Blue Jay Ledmus Diaz coming in to score. It's 3-0 A's in the first off of Chris Bassett. And the last time we saw Chris Bassett out there, he wasn't very good. I believe that was against the Texas Rangers, right? I think it was against the Texas Rangers in Texas. But you have a feeling, right? You're only down 3. It's the first inning. You're playing against a really bad Oakland team. You're thinking your offense will come through. You have a couple hits in the first couple innings, but no runs come in to score. But in the bottom of the third inning, Danny Jansen leads it off with a double. Then Kevin Kiermaier drives him in with a single. Great stuff. Then Kiermaier's obviously still on. Bo Bichette gets on base, brings up Vladdy, and he destroys one to left center field. And this thing is way out of here. Big time shot for Vladdy. His first home run at Rogers Center this year, his 10th of the year. And the Blue Jays, with that 3-run shot, are now in front. It's 4-3. But in the top of the 5th inning, they have first and third, less than 2 out. Chris Bassett gives up a sac fly to J.J. Bleday, and the game is tied at 4. And after that Vladimir Guerrero Jr. home run in the bottom half of the third, you know how many hits the Blue Jays had? 2. I'm sorry, but it's the Oakland freaking A's. 2 hits over their final, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. Final 6 innings. You have 2 hits. And one was a leadoff double by Vladdy in the 9th inning to possibly tie it. After in the top half, they go to Jordan Romano and he gives up a solo shot to Shea Langoliers to put them in front 5-4. I'm very curious as to why Jordan Romano was out there. And I'm going to explain as to why. Trevor Richards did a great job in his, I think it was inning and 2/3, I believe, that he pitched. Yeah, 1 hit, 1 K, 1 walk. He was really good. Tim Mesa goes out there to face his guy, gets out of the inning. Really good job from Tim Mesa. And you're thinking, you look at the lineup coming up, well, they got 2 lefties coming up afterwards. And it's not like he has to stay in for the third guy of the inning because he came into the last inning. So he would be good to face the 2 lefties. And if you can't get them out, you go back to the bullpen. He throws 2 pitches. 2 to get his one guy. And then they go out there in the 8th inning with Eric Swanson. I don't like that. Because you are banking on your team scoring another run because then Swanson's going to get the hold, Romano's going to get the save, and bing, bang, boom, you're okay. The Jays offense didn't get anything done. Swanson did do a fine job in his inning. Romano goes out there and throws a hanging slider to Shea Langoliers. And you lose. Meanwhile, your offense can't get it done in the bottom half of the 9th inning, right? Vladdy leads off with the bloop double. And then Matt Chapman hits a line drive at 105 miles an hour right off, just a piss miss on the third, but right at him. And then you get nothing else. And you lose 5-4 to the team who just won their 20th game of the year and who are 20-58. There's no sugarcoating it. You had 4 runs on 7 hits. And you had 5 hits through the first 3. James Caprillion, ladies and gentlemen, going into play today, had an ERA of 6.38. You scored 4 runs on 6 hits through 6 innings. He threw 6 innings of work, had 8 strikeouts. Not very good. I understand, sure, he can have a good game here and there, but even then, he wasn't great. What did your offense do for you today? Well, George Springer 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts and a walk. 2 of those, I don't know, to the starting pitcher, James Caprillion. Bo Bichette 1 for 4. Brandon Belt 1 for 4. Vladdy had 2 hits. Obviously, both extra base hits. 2 for 4 with a run scored. 3 RBIs on the home run that he hit. Obviously, great stuff. But even he had 2 strikeouts, and I believe both were against Caprillion. Matt Chapman 1 for 4. Jansen 1 for 3 with a run scored. Kevin Kiermaier 1 for 3 with a run scored in that game. 7 hits for the Blue Jays. They struck out 11 times and walked once. Let me go to the Oakland A's team real quick. They're obviously going to be bottom in a lot of these categories. In runs per game, they averaged 3.5. They scored 5 today. Hits, they average about the same they had today. Home runs, they're actually 22nd, so not the worst. Their pitching staff, an ERA, their batting average against is 28th in the bigs. Hits allowed, they averaged 9.3 against. The Jays had 7. They averaged 6 runs allowed per game. The Jays had 4. Now, yes, you are going to have some decent games here and there. Sure. But they are 20-58, and going into play today, they had lost 8 consecutive games. And I thought the Jays were going to try and, Vladdy's home run would propel them. They would continue the offense, and they would slug their way, and they would beat the snot out of them today. That clearly did not happen. And most importantly, you lost. Pitching staff-wise, Chris Bassett wasn't great. 5 innings, allowed 5 hits, 4 runs. All 4 were earned. Walked 2, allowed a home run, struck out 4. His ERA now jumping to 4.32 on the season. So not great over his last 3 or 4 outings. Trevor Richards did a great job in inning and 2/3. 1 hit, 1 walk, and 1 K. Tim Meza faced his one guy and got him out. Eric Swanson goes a clean inning, strikes out the side. He was very good. And Jordan Romano picks up the loss, goes an inning, allows 1 hit. The home run to Langoliers, the game-winning home run, and that's all she wrote for Jordan Romano. Now, if you're looking at positives, because you have to try, I guess, in a game like this, Yankees lost 4-2 to the Texas Rangers, and the Mariners are beating the Orioles 6-1 right now in the 8th. So there's that at least. All right. So you know what, guys? Tomorrow's game is a 4:07 first pitch. Now, obviously, I'm not sure how that's going to work tomorrow. I'll be going out of town with a buddy of mine, so I'm not sure how I'll be uploading videos. If I'll be uploading videos, I'm going to do my very best to do so, but we shall see moving forward. No matter what, Game 2 of the 3-game set against the Oakland A's goes tomorrow afternoon. Hogan Harris gets the ball for the A's. He's 2-1 with a 4.45 ERA, 21 strikeouts in 28 innings, and a whip of under 1. Jose Barrios gets the start for the Blue Jays. He needs a must-needed bounce-back outing after his last start against the Miami Marlins, where he was really not very good. And more importantly, the Blue Jays need to win these next 2 games. If you lose the series, it's painful. It really is. You have Barrios, you got Kikuchi going on the hill, and for God's sakes, in the finale, they have Luis Medina going on the hill, who's thrown 43 innings pitched, has an ERA of 7.01 in 43 innings. It is not good at all. And Kikuchi has been dominant over the last little while. Get it done. Win these next 2 games. At the very least, win this series and move on to the next one. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and not the ending to this game because it was painful, I would have loved to sit here and be enjoying Vladdy's home run with you guys. But how can we? You just can't. Hit that like button if you guys enjoyed this one. Hit the subscribe button if you guys not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like from today's game for the Toronto Blue Jays? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below. So follow up there if you guys have not done so already. And I will talk to you guys, of course, Jays Edition, tomorrow. I'm going to try my best tomorrow night. Game 2 of the 3-game set against the Oakland A's. Jose Barrios gets the ball for the Blue Jays. Hogan Harris gets the ball for the A's. 4:07 first pitch there at Rogers Center. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and most definitely not the ending to this game. We'll talk to you guys then.